what we're here to drink some of the famous coffee that is pooped out. The coffee beans are pooped out by the civet cats. And there are like 3 of them here right now in this place. They are here just for show, and as the young woman explained to us, they keep them here for about a week, then they send them back to the coffee plantation, which is about, what, 2 hours away?
Yeah, 2 hours away.
Yeah, and then these guys eat fruit, and then they poop, and they feed them, well, they eat the coffee beans.
Eat the coffee beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
But
poop.
they can't digest them.
Yeah, the beans get digested and processing inside stomach for 12 hours.
Uh-huh.
It mixed with many good enzymes. So
Oh.
they have some unique enzyme, and the benefit from the enzyme is it's good to remove the caffeine.
So the enzyme gets somehow
yeah.
attached to the beans.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
And we're going to drink some of that coffee here in a minute. I'm pretty excited about this, I think. So this is what the poop looks like. It's these beans that have been pooped out.
Like granola.
Yeah, kind of like granola.
Granola,
Yeah, so
yeah.
she's got like 3 baskets of them here. Okay.
It's just like a peanut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they let it dry for a week.
But it doesn't smell yet.
Yeah.
The smell.
Okay.
Just like raw beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kinda kinda looks like
dry
peanuts.
by the sun.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
And here, for the peeling process, we do by hand.
Oh.
All of these,
All the beans.
one by one.
One by one, every day. But we do it together.
Huh. Wow. So all these beans right here, these have all just, they're in the process of drying. So they dry them for a week. And then they're peeled.
With the skin.
We use it for compost.
Ah.
Makes sense.
It's good for plant fertilizer.
All right.
Actually, we can use modern machine to peel, and the result will be faster if we
Uh-huh.
use machine. But mostly the beans will be broken.
So this is the roaster. So they put about 3 grams or so at a time of the beans in here. Then they roast them in this little machine here.
So that's it.
And then they come over here.
The beans here, we roasted 1 week ago.
Uh-huh.
1 week ago. And the beans here, we roasted 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
So after you keep longer, the coffee naturally will. The roasting, we will grind it.
Okay. So this is ground up coffee powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
We grind it.
And then you just mix it with the hot water
Yeah, just
to
with
make the
water.
coffee. So you don't.
Yeah,
it's
we
no-
just
there's no
need
drip.
hot water.
Yeah. You don't grind them and then drip.
Yeah.
It's just with this, and it's like
But mostly in Indonesia, the people prefer make the coffee directly in the cup.
In the cup
or
like
we
that.
call it kopi tubruk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We put 1 coffee powder or 1 teaspoon and then mix with hot boiling water.
Yeah. So it's in like instant coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is residue in the bottom.
Uh-huh. A residual
Yeah.
in the bottom.
Yeah, because no filter.
Uh-huh.
So we have to wait around 1 minute and then the
Till it all sort of
yeah,
settles
get
back
the bottom,
down.
we will drink the coffee. And also, after we finish the coffee, we will use the residue for face scrub.
For what?
Face scrub. Face
Oh,
scrub.
face rub.
Face scrub.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what
Really?
you mean. So
Look at that. Look at her skin. Look at that. It's because it's
I'm
been
shy.
rubbed with that special coffee grounds.
No.
It's amazing.
But we prefer, yeah. Or sometimes people use the residue for plants.
For plants, yeah.
Yeah, for plants.
Yeah.
What is it?
Very
Not that
good.
bad, yeah.
So Tanya has just chewed one of the beans,
And at the same time,
had a little coconut
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 sugar.
sugar.
sugar. Yeah. And what do you say? Is it? You think
Yeah.
it's really good?
It's a natural sugar.
Oh, yeah.
We made it
Oh,
from
yeah.
the water of coconut nectar.
Yeah.
We
Great.
collect in bamboo tube and then we boil for around 5 hours in traditional.
So she's going to make a couple of cups of coffee for us, and we're going to sit here and wait for it. And I know if you got all that, but the way that all works is that the coffee beans are then ground up, and then there's no filter process. They just put hot water with it as if it was like instant coffee, and
Let the grounds.
kind of float to the bottom of your cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not the kind of coffee that you want to just slug it all down. And then they use the grounds, she was saying, as a facial scrub, or sometimes they'll put it in plants. Yeah.
Okay. Here your coffee.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the name of this kind of coffee is
Poop coffee.
Poop.
Poop coffee.
Poop
We call it
coffee.
Poop coffee or Kopi Luwak or civet coffee.
but poop coffee is mostly what, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
So, it's the coffee is served without sugar.
Tanya just took a sip.
It tastes like an espresso.
Tastes like espresso.
Yeah.
Let's try this here.
It's very nice.
Here it is. Over the lips and through the gums. Look out, tummy. Here it comes. Well, it's quite strong. Quite strong, like espresso. And I don't know whether you'd want to add any cream to it. I suppose you could. You still have the grounds at the bottom. Yeah.
I like it.
And she's given us some coconut sugar here that you put in your. You don't put it in the coffee, but you have it in your mouth as you're ready to eat it. And then she's also given us some cassava chips here, which look kind of like potato chips. There's one.
Yeah. She says it goes well with coffee.
Says it goes well with coffee. Okay, we'll try it. So supposedly, we just watched a little video clip from Bucket List with Jack Nicholson, and he says that this is the most expensive coffee in the world. It's like nectar of the gods, and it is very good. But our hostess here tells me that it may be the most expensive, but it's not so expensive here.
Not that expensive.
Not
here.
that expensive.
No.
Okay, so we
It's
can still
cheaper, don't worry.
we can buy some and it'll still be okay.
course.
We'll still have
They'll
enough
give
money
you
to go
special
home.
price,
Okay,
don't
fine.
worry.
Okay, good. Well, of course, we have to buy some, and so we did. We bought the larger packet of it, and already ground, because we are going to be using it as we continue on in our travels. And it was about $21, $22, something like that for that. In terms of per pound, how would I translate that back per pound if that was?
In 1 kilo, it's around 3,500,000 rupiah. How we put the sugar.
So we worked that out in terms of how much that is on a price per pound, and it ends up being about $98 a pound. Now, we're not buying a whole pound. We're buying just a little packet of it there. But so Jack Nicholson was probably right. That it probably, even though our lovely hostess here says it's much cheaper here.
Much cheaper.
But-
Don't worry. Of course, with me.
Yeah, of course. of course. Yeah. She's been very gracious, and of course, she gave us quite a discount because we got a free cup of coffee.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Yeah, which would normally be much more, but
Because you're too a good person.
Because we're
So
good
we have
people.
Treat you specially.
exactly. Thank you.